going on, everybody? Jordan with Parker's Transformation Restoration. Just seem a little dusty. There's good reason for that. I'm going to talk to you today about roof repair, and specifically roof repair on a vehicle that was at one point a vinyl top car. I apologize, kids in the background. I live next to a daycare. Let me flip this camera around and we'll get started on what I'm talking about. So working on this 1974 Dodge Dart Swinger. This was originally a vinyl top car. Make a long story short, somebody had done repair to the top of this vehicle in the past. Basically they sanded it down. They used fiberglass like I'm gonna do, but they didn't really treat the rust underneath, and it started to pop back out. And there's actually little pinholes inside of there. The driver's side was a little worse. Basically I sanded it down. This is rust converter. Put on that bare metal, and then gonna use some Bondo glass to put over top of that. It's basically rust reformer to prohibit from rust further. And you can use any type of fiberglass that you want to, guys. I'm just gonna use Bondo glass because it's the cheapest, but there's many different brands depending upon your budget. You can go so far as to get the fiberglass to where it's actual mesh, then you mix up the thing and use a paintbrush and all that stuff, but not going to worry about that on this one. You could go as far as to cut this metal out, get an actual roof piece and replace it, take the window out and all things like that, but this is just a faster, easier way to get this done. So basically we're sanding this down to bare metal, to where we get shiny metal around here, sand the rusted area down, hit it with rust converter, and then we're going to reapply our Bondo glass, let it sit, cure, sand it down, and then we're going to hit it with, this is Rhino liner for a bed liner, and we're going to just redo it. So anyway, that's a cheap, easy way. As you can see, I hit these other rust spots with a rust converter real quick, which, yeah, there's overspray. I'm repainting the whole roof anyway. It's not going to make a difference. Basically sand that down, refiberglass, and repaint. So this is just a cheap, easy way to fix rust on your roof, specifically old vinyl roof cars. So I hope you guys find that helpful. Going to be sharing some more videos along the way on YouTube and things like that. Yep, basically a one-man shop, I guess you could say. I'm working on the car on the street. Yeah, so I live in an apartment complex and I have a garage, and they don't want me doing it on their lot. So, but this is stuff that's fairly easy. We got a few days of good weather here, so gonna hurry up and get it done and get it repaired before the cold, the rain, and everything like that comes back in. So, like I said, if you guys are interested in more stuff like this, follow my YouTube page, get on Facebook, Parker's Transformation Restoration, got a page on there, but y'all have a good one. Also, just kind of a side note, you do not want to use regular Bondo because it'll fall out in 3 to 5 years, especially if you have bigger pinholes like I got going on the driver's side. The fiberglass has actual fiberglass mesh mixed into it. And for all the naysayers, it is very strong. This previous repair has lasted over 20 years. They did this over 20 years ago, and it's just started to bubble. Okay, this hardens very good, very sturdy, and I would say it's just as strong, maybe just a little weaker than metal. Probably stronger than that rusted out metal beneath, right? So just my 2 cents on it. Fiberglass will work just fine, and then just sand it down smooth and then paint over it and you'll be fine.